Hi guys, welcome to my channel.
This is the intro. Maddie, do you want to be in the intro? Do you want to be in the intro? Now let's get back to the video. Hope you enjoy the intro. Bye!
Did you know that all living things need water, food, shelter, oxygen, and carbon dioxide? Humans, animals, plants, we all need the same things. There are 5 parts to a plant and animal cell. Vacuole, nucleus, cytoplasm, mitochondria, and cell membrane. The heart is an example of a hydraulic system. The lungs are an example of a pneumatic system. Hydraulic means water or liquid. Pneumatic means air or gas. As a scientist learning in Miss Nimchuk's class in college, I've learned more about how perfectly balanced each ecosystem is. I wish to eventually find a cure for arthritis. My grandma has it, and it's so sad watching her limp away and in so much pain every day.
Diffusion is the movement of particles from a higher to a lower concentration.
Diffusion is the movement of particles with a semi-permeable membrane. You can see that when you're making a cup of tea. Diffusion works faster in hot water because the particles are moving faster, hence why we use hot water. Osmosis, on the other hand, is a type of diffusion. Osmosis specifically uses water, but still moves water from a higher concentration to a lower concentration. If a cell has too much water, it will burst and die. But if it has too little, it will shrivel up and die. Everyone had that one plant growing up that we would never water, and oh no, no surprise, it died. And then you water them too much and they die.
Why isn't it coming out?
Viscosity.
Viscosity?
Viscosity is describing how thick, aka consistency of
Substance.
Your drink is an example of science too.
Really? What kind?
Density. Ice floats because of density.
You're right. It doesn't sink to the bottom.
Density is how close the particles are to each other.
I don't see no particles.
Normally a gas is less dense, and then a liquid, and then a solid. But in this case, ice is lighter than the water.
Oh, that makes sense.
And if it didn't, then all the Arctic icicles and glaciers, they would sink to the bottom of the ocean and wreck the ecosystem.
Well, I'm glad they don't. Ew, it's sweaty out here. Air freshener. Ah, that's so much better.
Did you know that air freshener is an example of science?
Really? How?
Air is more compressible than water, but don't heat the can because it could explode. When particles are heated, they expand and move faster. And since they have nowhere to go, they go through the can. Make sure to keep them cold. Let's get serious now. All matter is made out of particles, which means you, me, we're all particles.
I'm made out of particles? My old best friend told me that whenever we fart, poop particles come out.
Particles are invisible to the naked eye.
I didn't know eyes could be naked.
And much like you are made out of particles, we are also made out of cells. And cells are only visible with microscopes. Human body is incredible. Much like a computer, you've been designed by God with a special instruction called DNA. DNA is a special kind of code. It tells you what kind of cells you're going to have. Blue eyes, blonde hair, black, white, skinny, tall, fat, short. Cells and particles are everything. Did you know that around 1.8 billion people around the world are drinking water with contaminated poop particles?
No, 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 no.
That's enough for me today.
There are three main types of water. Clear water, the good kind. Grey water, the not so great kind. But black water. Black water is very nasty.
My water looks red.
Black water consists of toilet water, dish soap water, and kitchen drains. 80% of wastewater goes into the ecosystem without being treated. One way of helping our water is caring for our watersheds.
What's a watershed?
Well, a watershed is a place where all the excess water flows into. There are two main types of watersheds, open and closed.
I'm a closed watershed.
Open will eventually flow into the ocean, and closed can only escape by being evaporated. In Canada, most of our watersheds are open. Damaging our watersheds damages our water too. Water is a basic necessity, so we need to care for it. So please protect the watersheds by using eco-friendly nail polish and don't go pouring chemicals down the drain. Did you know that flooding relates to racism? In certain places that experience constant flooding, their levees get damaged and they need to be repaired. In New Orleans specifically, levees were damaged, so they need to be fixed. The government decided to fix the upper class, middle class, and even though they had time to fix the lowers, they didn't. So the lower class people, their levees were left damaged. When Hurricane Katrina came around, all the lower class cities were flooded,
Oh no.
leaving families stranded to their rooftops. Most families had no money to leave, and they were stuck there. Even the Coast Guards tried to help, coming in with helicopters and boats, but the government made it illegal. But they came anyways.
That's good.
Eventually, word got out, and some people started petitions. So, when things like this happen, please sign petitions. So make sure to stay safe and donate when you can.
Hit that subscribe button and smash the like button to bring us to 3 subs.